I am 4 years out of an extremely toxic, narcissistic marriage that got progressively worse over a span of 13 years. We share 3 children together. I had to plan my escape very methodically after feeling like I was trapped inside of a horrible nightmare, or a tornado of his emotional pain. My entire life was run by his blow-ups and his mood, and I felt like I was walking on eggshells for over a decade in order not to upset him, in order not to make him angry, which then would, in turn, lead to me being completely tormented for days at a time, verbally and psychologically, but never physically. I left him 4 years ago, and the torment got even worse at first, but through the only means that he was able to without having physical access to me, through messages, text messages, sometimes 300 a day of cruelty, smear campaigns, dangerous lies. He seemed to get deep joy out of seeing me suffer. Ultimately, I ended up getting a domestic violence restraining order because it was the only way for me to get any sense of peace back into my life, and I'm very grateful that I did, and yet he's still broken it many times because he feels like the law does not apply to him. Now, he runs classes on narcissistic abuse because he's convinced himself that I am the narcissist. That is the ultimate gaslight and the ultimate twist truth and fabricated reality. It has really done a number on my brain. He is an online counselor and does healing with people. And the irony is that I know what he really is and have spent a chunk of my life enduring his wickedness. Now I'm having a hard time with confrontation with anyone. I've definitely regained my own sense of identity and I've healed quite a lot. And I feel so incredibly and deeply happy because I do not have that voice in my head and that fear of constantly angering someone and living in the state of another person's shadow. It was agonizing. I've noticed that I get re-traumatized if anyone ever so slightly raises their voice. It's almost like I'm a battered animal. I feel very strong and I am full with joy now and carry myself with a lot of strength. But if I really admit it, I find that it's really hard to stand up for myself sometimes out of the deep-rooted fear that it would lead to days and days of someone verbally abusing me. Has anyone else experienced this, and what have you done to help separate other people in your life and the way that they deal with life as opposed to expecting everyone to behave like the narcissist did?